Good morning, everyone. Daniella here. I hope you guys don't mind. It's really chilly here tonight. This morning. Sorry. I've only had one cup of coffee. I still haven't been to Starbucks, but I'll get there eventually. So today's video, is gonna be about pretty much yesterday. Yesterday was a tough day for me. Because, being transgender, I knew that there were going to be challenges. I knew there was going to be people out there that criticized me. There were going to be people out there that, said things, did things that were, rude, disrespectful, and like I've always said, it's mostly people that don't understand, who aren't educated, who don't know much about, transgender. So one of the things that people pointed out was, my videos, naming them. Like I said, I've never made a YouTube channel, not one that's consistently as this one. So this is my first one. So, like I said, my videos aren't good, really. They're just to document my transition. So I changed the names of my videos. So instead of my life becoming transgender, it's my life becoming Daniella Cruz, which sounds better now that I think about it. So I would like to thank the people that brought that to my attention. It does sound better, and so I thank you for pointing that out to me. Where I didn't like some of the criticism I got from other people who've seen my videos is there have been people on this channel that said that I'm well, let me see if I can see what they've said on my phone, because I'm recording this video and I don't want to stop it or anything like that. Battery's at 14%. Give me a second here. I do hope you guys are all doing well this morning. Hopefully it's warmer where you are. Like I said, it's quite cold here, hence the big blanket here.
Good morning.
Alright, so a lot of the negativity of where a person decided to be rude and disrespectful to me was on the video, What Bikini to Wear to Hampton Beach, My Life Becoming Daniella Cruz. I got a couple of responses from people being, nice and everything. But now, this is where I'm different than people. I could out the person and tell you their name, their username and everything, but that's not who I am. I don't want to cause trouble for them. I just, I felt disrespected by this person. They wrote a comment that says, "You look like a man with a sexual fetish. Society is not required to participate in your delusions." First of all, it's not a fetish. This is who I am. I've always known this is who I am since I was 6 years old. Now, I may be different than most transgender people because I hid it for so long. And, 2 years ago, I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to stop living a lie and I'm going to live who I actually am. So, do I have male characteristics? Yes. I'm working on training my voice. It is harder than it looks. Also, I am having laser hair removal. Some people it works, you'll need one treatment for. Some people need like 7. So, I'm sorry that you saw it that way. So, my comment to them was, I am on hormones and testosterone blockers. I am transgender. I still have a penis? Yes. But surgery is expensive, and I will be having surgery sometime next year. Please stop being disrespectful. That's all I said to them. They went on to say, surgery won't change the fact that you are a man. You still have your inverted penis and a vile, smelly open wound. Please stop imitating women. Guess what? After that, I kind of stopped responding because, first of all, I really don't want to get that negative aspect of responding to someone and then the conversation keep going and going and going, and then being like, I could say something in a comment that was disrespectful, and like I didn't want to be any, no better than they are. They're entitled to their opinion. However, this is my channel here, and if you're going to be disrespectful, don't watch my channel. You can block me on here on YouTube. If you want to block other people, if you want to not see this stuff, there are ways to do that. But sitting there and saying the things that this person said, really put a damper on my day. Like, I went to work yesterday feeling really upset. And I shouldn't have to do that, because it's bad enough that I have society out there where I live that judges me, people at work judge me, and it's bad enough that I have family that judges me. So, to have somebody who I've never even met sit there and make a judgment call like that, totally not okay. I told, like, a lot of people, like, friends that I have that support me. I told my sister, my older sister, she really supports me, and a lot of people, because I wrote a status about it on Facebook, and people were like, oh my god, I can't believe that. My friend Alyssa, I like sharing this stuff with you guys. It honestly is what keeps me going when a friend, or even if it was somebody like on YouTube here that said, chimed in and said, hey, that's something that you shouldn't say, or stood up for me, whatever. Where is it? Yeah, so my friend Alyssa said on Facebook about the status that I wrote. Well, actually, I'll read the status that I wrote first. I said, I am a person just like you. Just because you don't like or understand transgender people doesn't mean that you have to be disrespectful or rude. Being a female is always who I have been. Sorry that you don't like me or others like me, but it's our lives, not yours. I honestly don't know what else to say, but it is sad that society and people can be so mean. I'm very upset, but going to keep going strong, not only for myself, but for all transgender people. My friend Alyssa said, this makes me upset. If they knew how much of a kind soul you are, I doubt they'd ever say this. They're the problem in this world, not you. And she sent me 2 hearts. So, seeing stuff like that, even after something so negative as that, a comment on a video, made my day. It didn't bring me down any. Did I think about it? Yeah. But I didn't let it, like, put me in this damper mood where I was like, I'm depressed. I don't want to do anything. And people ask me, did it make you change your mind about, going forward with being female? Absolutely not. If I was going to let something like that change my dream of being female, then I probably wouldn't have been this far. I think about it all the time. 2 years, being on the way to becoming female, that's a long time. There's some people out there who don't even make it that far. I've heard stories about people who get on testosterone blockers and estrogen, and then something happens, something small, like somebody says one thing, and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to what society and other people think. Now that's their choice. I've had a couple of people in a support group do that, and it's sad. Like, I still support them in their decision to stop taking testosterone blockers and estrogen, but I don't want an influence from outside of our support groups and people who do support them to influence their decision to go back and whatever, because like, I wouldn't want to stop, and then, like, let's say I stopped and then wasn't on testosterone blockers and estrogen for a couple of years, and then I said, you know what, hey, I want to try again. No, because I'd lose a whole bunch of time. I've already lost time. Like I said, I've known since I was 6 years old. So, 2 years ago is when I decided that this is what I wanted. I lost so much more time. And that's why I'm honestly a little bit jealous of some of the people, like Jazz Jennings, Nicole Maines, who all started taking estrogen and testosterone blockers at such a younger age. Like, I wish I could have, but I don't want to live in the what if. I'm in the here and now, living in the moment, doing what I want to do, being who I want to be. So, if there's anybody out there who's, has a YouTube channel, who has a Facebook, which I'm pretty sure everyone has Facebook, but you never know, who have dealt with criticism or disrespect from somebody online, which cyberbullying is not okay. I don't support it at all. But if you know somebody, or if you're going through that, just know that there's always a block button. And I always think about social media as like this way. Think of it as, let's say you're on Facebook. If you leave Facebook open to the world to comment or whatever, it's like an open window. And somebody writing nasty things, comments and stuff on your wall or messaging you is like the open window in your house. And they're outside yelling in. Guess what you can always do? Close that window. It's just like blocking them. And, did I block this person on YouTube? No, because, they stopped after those couple comments. However, I'm just putting it out there that if they continue, like if I get one today or I get one further down the road from this same person, I will block them after I report them, of course. But there's always a way to block them. And, don't feel bad if you block them. It's your life. You don't want them making you upset. So if you have any kind of story about being, like, I don't know if it's called harassed. Well, I guess you could call it being harassed. So if you have any story about being harassed, or, negative comments on social media, YouTube, in public even, comment on this video and let me know. I am still working on putting on an email on here. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I just really don't know how. And I also want to make it look good, because I finally got my YouTube channel, like my cover and my profile picture, to be exactly the way I want it. But yeah, like I said, comment here on this video, like it, and subscribe to my page. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and try to stay warm if you're in a cold place. And remember to smile, and I will see you guys on the flip side.